Yo, it's your boy Beans, man. I just wanna, we just getting on here talking about shit. It's a difference between real and fake, as we all know. And I'm just about to sit and we about to talk about that. No, I'm lying. We're not about to talk about that. What we about to talk about is just life, like we always do. Real and fake is a part of that. I'm gonna start out when I was a kid. Not even when I was a kid, but like most of my life. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I wanted girls. You know what I mean? Like be that nigga with girls. You know what I mean? But where life was, it just never really fell into place for me. Not even in high school. And I was a cool nigga in high school. Not popular, but everybody knew me. You know what I mean? Everybody was cool with me for the most part. And I got shitted on a lot, like at school, shit like that. And this shit, now I'm 19, you know what I mean? Like, shit don't really bother me as much as it did then, but it didn't bother me then. It bothered me then. How do I explain it? It bothered me then, but it was like, when you're a kid, it's really no way to express that, you know what I mean? It's kind of like you just hold it there, and just hold it, you know what I mean? Kind of wish it could go away a little bit. Now I'm old enough to where I can acknowledge shit, a lot of shit where I just be letting my hurt speak, you know what I mean? A lot of situations where I'm not gonna be like, oh, trauma, or, you know what I mean? A lot of situations based on how school and shit was. I mean, I'm not gonna say I was bullying kids. I wasn't a motherfucking bully kid. I bullied niggas before, you know what I mean? I'm saying that ain't nothing to glorify, but that's the truth. I've bullied people, I've been bullied. That's just the way shit is. You know what I mean? But I'm saying the way I feel, I got shitted on. Sometimes you know what I mean? I look back and be like, I shaved my face, by the way, if you couldn't tell. I mean, you probably can't. I still got my little stubble right here, but like my mustache and like my whole face, I kind of shaved it. But that's neither here nor there. Sometimes, I think back to that and I'll be like, I don't want to speak too loud. I don't want nobody to really hear me. But I'll be thinking like, like a lot of how I am, said I was shitting my whole up, even in high school. But it was like when I was in high school, I stopped giving a fuck. You know what I mean? Like about that. Stop really giving a fuck. It was like cool. I fucked around and got some pussy, so I wasn't really sweating shit no more. It was like I knew it was gonna happen eventually. But that's neither here nor there. Like, I had to really learn how to live with certain shit, how life was for a young nigga, because I had to realize like, if I don't change it, it's not gonna be changed. You get me? And I'm talking about just where I am as a person. I always kind of was like in my head, like, God got a plan for me. And I'm not saying he don't, but in my head, I'm like, oh, God gonna fix this, you know what I mean? God will fix things, but God only put shit in place. You gotta do the work. You get me? You know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? I kind of wasted high school. Like, the people I was cool with in high school, I was cool with them. Yeah, I was cool with people in high school. But that wasn't enough. I mean, I'm a cool dude. I like to think so. I think, but everybody don't like a cool dude. I mean, when I started to notice like certain shit about people, like motherfuckers only be friends with somebody for what they got on. Shit like that. You know what I mean? Like a nigga could be an annoying human being, like, but got on a Mary sneakers, purple jeans, and some motherfucking Hellstar jacket, and motherfucker I'd be all on this shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, everybody wanna be friends with this nigga because he fly. You know what I mean? Fuck that he's a detestable and abject and detestable person. Yeah, I smoke. I don't give a fuck. You can tell, but I ain't been smoking. I ain't smoked in like 3 weeks. So fuck you. Even if the nigga's an abject and detestable person, motherfuckers don't want to be friends with him. I feel like, with me, respect is always the default. You know what I mean? You get respect from me, even if like I don't fuck with you. Respect is the default. I'm never just going to never go out my way and disrespect nobody, because that's in the words of Avon Barksdale, that's not how the game's played. You know what I mean? Can't waltz through life disrespecting motherfuckers. Like, I had the realization that if I don't die, somebody in high school that I knew, they gonna die at Buffalo, a small place. You know what I mean? Somebody's gonna die, and that's cool. Fat Dom gets whacked by Silvio and Carlo. Yes, Fat Dom, piece of shit. I'm joking. I'm a Sopranos fan. I'm a Wire fan. I think The Wire is a little bit better, but that's neither here nor there. In the words of Bernie Mac, though, if they don't like you for being yourself, fuck them. See what I'm saying? Motherfuckers nowadays, people not even real. Nobody's real. You get you catch me? Nobody's real anymore. People don't prioritize. And fake motherfuckers been around since the beginning of time. You catch me? You hear me what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that been fake been around since the whole, been around forever. You know what I mean? I feel like now they kind of the surface of people. It's fake motherfuckers today. In today's time, with this AI and shit going around, and that's fucking up the wave. You know what I mean? Donald Trump is fucking. Whew. Motherfucker is, man. That nigga needs to be. You know what I mean? Catch me? I don't know, man. People don't like you for who you are. Like I said, I was mostly a cool nigga in my life. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers ain't fuck with us or me because of circumstances in life. You know what I mean? And I've never really realized that. Like, when I was in 3rd grade, all these niggas over here had all the cool shit and the sneakers, you know what I'm saying? All the shit that really don't matter, the material shit. Like, everybody fuck with them. I'm wondering why. Why did everybody fuck with them? I'm wondering why do everybody fuck with them niggas? Because they got that shit on. And I used to want to put that shit on, but I got to an age where I really didn't give a fuck no more about putting that shit on. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? You catch me? Motherfuckers ain't, you know what I mean? People don't be deserving of real character, at least not today. You know what I'm saying? This is a generation mostly that, of course. Wow. This is a generation that mostly grew up without fathers. Now, me personally, I was raised by a single father, so, But everybody else, you could pretty much tell had no fathers. But alright. Just another day. Beans. Peace.